Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by today. I'm over here at the wood barn this evening and doing a little bit of splitting, and I wanted to show a little DIY project that I had done to my splitter a few months back and wanted to share it with you. So I have the 30-ton Oregon box store splitter, built pretty much just like the county lines. It came from Tractor Supply. They more or less just rebranded it with Oregon, but it's basically the same machine. And what I've done is a little bit different than what other folks do. There's several different configurations that you can do to reduce the cycle time on these splitters, and no one configuration is wrong, no one configuration is right. It's just kind of one of those personal preference things with, you know, whoever's using the machine, what you've got to work with, your comfort level with your fabrication skills, and that's really it. But the main thing is speeding up the cycle time. So the important thing to me was I didn't want to, you know, do any welding on the machine. I didn't want to do anything that would compromise the strength of the machine, and, you know, something that I couldn't reverse if I didn't like it or didn't want it. So what I chose to do, I tapped a couple of 5/16 holes here in this ram plate and basically bolted this plate on, and then I welded a piece of 1-inch square tubing over here and a 1-inch piece of round pipe and stuck this old T-handle I fabbed up down into a sleeve of UHMW round stock. Just basically made a bushing right here out of it, and bent up some 3/16 plate here, which I bolted to the actual splitter ram on the wedge there, and then welded this piece of pipe to it for my stroke limiter. So, you know, no welding here, no fabbing onto the wedge. And the only thing I did to the splitter was these two holes, which I tapped to 5/16. And so, you know, once this thing comes back, I've got a couple different holes here that I can change the position on. But once this comes back, it basically kicks the detent just as it would at its normal stroke limit. And then once you go back forward, everything resets, it recycles, comes back, trips it, and trips the detent. So no undue pressure on anything. It's basically just like it would be in a factory position, but it's just changed the limit, and it's kicking the detent itself. Now, if for some reason I did have a large piece of wood that I wanted to put in there, or for instance I had one that was just a little bit longer, all I got to do is pull this bolt out, and it's basically functioning just how it would from factory. And then once I get back to where I want to split smaller pieces of wood, just drop that bolt in there, and that's it. And right here, just to tie it to the handle, I actually just used one of my daughter's hair bands just to keep that the T-handle positioned close to the actual splitter hydraulic handle. And you can see here, basically it's just, like I said, a piece of it's just some round stock that I cut and made a T-handle, and then I crammed it down in that piece of material, and it just sets down in there and basically pivots inside that shaft. And that's really it. Pretty simple. I greatly appreciate y'all stopping by, watching this video. I appreciate all the new subscribers that have came on board here lately, and I hope that you found this helpful. If you decide to speed up your log splitter, like I said, this should work for, you know, most all box store splitters that have this type of configuration right here with the handle in that position. Because like I said, most all of them are built pretty much the same. So if this is this something you're interested in doing, I would highly recommend it, because like I said, it speeds up the cycle time tremendously. And you know, the other day I pulled this bolt out and kind of forgot about it for whatever reason, and man, it made such a huge difference when I went through there and realized that I was losing so much time there. I hope to catch you on the next one, guys. See ya.